Hi guys, my name is Olivia Ebere. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and go ahead and like this video if you haven't already. So let's get this video started. In the beginning, I showed you guys all of the products I used the morning that I had to get ready for this wedding. So the first thing I do is I start putting on my Benefit primer. I already did my eyebrows and glued lashes on because I have a really hard time putting on lashes whenever I'm doing makeup. So if I'm ever going to wear lashes, I do those things first because I have really curly lashes. That makes it basically miserable. But like I said in the tin, I want this video to be a little chit chat video about just like life and the possibility of getting married at a young age. So when I was getting ready, or like during this week, my cousin from Nigeria, who I haven't seen basically since I immigrated with my family to the United States, she came to the States to visit, and this particular person is getting married, and we're exactly the same age. And it just started making me think about the possibility of getting married at the age of 23, 22. And I just started thinking about all of the pressure that's put on like women, and especially if you are West African. I can't really speak for other communities, but I know especially in the West African community, it's really common for like your parents to push you, or not even your parents, but just like the people around you in your community, to basically like look at you and say like, when are you getting married? I remember when I was like, I used to joke with my dad. I used to tell him this joke all the time. Like I used to say like, it's so funny to me how you guys legit like throughout our whole life will say like, boyfriend what, like wait to be boyfriend, but then right when we hit the age of 25, they're looking at us like, okay, so where's your ring? And it's kind of just like this idea that we're just supposed to do everything exactly the way we're supposed to, and then like without dating or anything, we're just supposed to like magically get married. And that's just so unrealistic, and I feel like that puts a lot of pressure on Nigerian or just like West African girls to find a mate at a certain point, and they start almost just like trying to get whoever they can, or settling because they feel like they're getting too old. And it's crazy because 25, 24, 23, like to me those are baby years. I can't even imagine at my age now having a serious relationship. And growing up, like this is honestly like the first time in like 6-7 years that I am actually single. Like I've been in a long-term relationship all the time. Like I've always been in very like serious, or quote unquote serious relationships. So it's just like this is the first time that I'm really getting to be single, and I'm just like getting to learn myself and figure myself out. And in the beginning, I definitely was not appreciative of that opportunity. I was definitely like, what is the single life? But then after a while, I just really started enjoying it. I really started enjoying only having myself to worry about, and only having my goals and the things that I want, and only really having to take care of myself. And maybe that's selfish, but I think like your youth, these years, this is the time to be selfish. We won't really get chances to be selfish like this ever again. So why not take that opportunity to be as selfish as you can? So that's just honestly how I felt about that whole thing. So, and it just kind of like, the whole thing, I guess, kind of came to my mind even more because at the wedding that I was getting ready for today, we were sitting at this table, and it was doing like, the toss for the bouquet. The bride was tossing the bouquet, and this woman I was sitting next to, and she was just like basically telling her daughter like, oh, you need to go. And all the elders around her were telling her, you need to go so you can get yourself a man and like get married and like, bring us grandchildren, and there's all these things. And I just thought like, how horrible. And I legit, when they said that, I just like turned around and I was like, don't even look at me, don't say nothing to me, because I am not interested in anybody's like, first son. I'm not interested. Like I'm just trying to like I'm just trying to get into school, like I'm trying to get into medical school, I'm trying to be a surgeon one day, I'm trying to like get this YouTube thing to work. And speaking about the YouTube thing, I never in a million years, like I never thought this would actually be a thing that I do or I would do, because when I was younger I actually had a channel. I had a YouTube channel that was pretty freaking nerdy. I made AMVs, for those who don't know, which is probably most of you. It's like their anime music videos, and I used to do that, and I had like a crap ton of, like over 100,000 subscribers on that channel, but that was like a long time ago. But that channel completely was shut down by YouTube because of copyright. Like the way you make AMVs, you would like take little clips of, you know, shows and stuff and music, like, you know, like actual music, and that was before like all those copyright strikes started happening. And by the time that channel was completely removed, I had no idea what was going on. But yeah, like I used to have a YouTube channel, but then when like the YouTube that we know now started, I didn't have one anymore, and I would think like, oh man, like I can't do what these girls do, like I'm not pretty enough, I'm not like cool enough, I'm not like, I don't have the money to like invest in all this makeup or like all this hair that these girls do, like my life isn't that interesting, I can't inspire people. I just had all these negative ideas and thoughts. And I think like I mentioned in my like Watch Me Draw Jackie Ina video, where I just talked about how like she was a huge inspiration for me to start my channel, because she, like, I don't know, there's just, I remember like even the day I started my channel, I just kind of like turned on the camera and I just did it. Like there wasn't a really like a lot of thought that went into it, and I think that's why like some people left comments saying that I was rambling, but honestly, like that was not a planned video. I literally did my makeup that day to do something else, and then I was like, well, I have this nice new camera, I might as well film a video. I wasn't even gonna post it, and then I ended up just like deciding that I was gonna do it. So, and it's crazy because I don't know about you guys, but to me, getting like 1,000 subscribers in like 3 months time is a huge thing. Like I never thought I would be here. Like I thought I would maybe be at like 200 subscribers at this point. So to see how fast my channel is growing and like how many people actually enjoying my content, it just makes me so happy. And it shows me that like I am doing something right, and I don't need to be in a relationship to be a person that matters. I think for a really long time I always just saw myself as like a relationship girl. Like I was always with somebody doing like, you know, whatever, like always going to the store together. Like I don't know, I put so much of my self-worth and importance into being with another person, and I think that's so unhealthy, especially with like, you know, everything going on with like relationship goals, where you have like every time you get on the internet and like YouTube or whatever, all you're seeing is like people just like pushing their relationship on your face. Sometimes it does get a little like, it makes you feel a little inadequate as a person. But I just want you guys to know that like you aren't inadequate, you are beautiful and you are amazing and you're freaking loved. Like I just love this channel. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all of the support and all the love that you have given me thus far. And at this point I was basically like all ready. And this dress that I'm actually showing you guys, I didn't actually get to wear this dress. This is the dress I wanted to wear, but I didn't get to wear it because my mom looked at me for 2 seconds and she was like, oh yeah, go change. So I ended up wearing this gray dress instead. But I really like this dress. Like this dress was so sexy, and I was really feeling it, but I didn't get to wear it. But it's okay, like, you know, I'll get to wear it another time. And obviously you guys are getting to see my wig in action. I love this freaking wig. Like it's crazy to me when I think about the fact that like I was actually gonna throw it away, like because I cut the lace too much or something. So I was like, oh, it's done, like it's over with. I'm so glad I didn't. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope like you can take something out of it. I just want to let you guys know that like, you know, no matter what you've been through, no matter like what you're going through, like there are other people who've experienced what you experienced. And if anyone ever needs like someone to talk to, I am definitely like checking my emails. Definitely like hit me up on the channel discussion, or even like DM me on Instagram. I'm totally willing to give any information that I can. I have a lot of resources that I can give people. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. Illy! Bye.